Good morning, this is Judy. We should be finishing up our mixed media piece. If you'll notice the ink is still wet, keep it real flat unless you like the drippy look. I have done a few paintings with a nice drippy look, but I want to keep this one flat so the splatters kind of stay where they are. Okay, in the meanwhile, I have washed my brushes. You can use a mild hand soap or a brush soap. I'm going to be using gold and a little bit of copper for the last step. I have my white copy paper, and I'm going to mask out a few edges here. I want the copper and gold towards the top of the painting, but not only at the top of the painting. I'm going to add a little water. I don't always use a sprayer, but I found it keeps my hands free. Famous splatter brush. It's been through a lot. I've probably had this one for about 25 years. If you're hearing the music playing in the background, that's my friend Courtney Cutter King. She's an amazing instrumentalist, musician. She writes all her own music. This is one of my favorite songs called Rooftops. And right on cue, it starts up again. Okay, again, this is in the wrist action. Sometimes I plop it. Don't know if you can see what I'm doing. And sometimes I use a little more flick of the wrist to splatter it. This looks like a very busy tree. Maybe a little new spring growth. Okay, let's take off our mask, see how it looks. If it's a little too messy, you can probably not do much about it, but you can tailor your mask accordingly. Let's zoom on the picture instead of all over my desk here. Okay. I usually wait a couple hours, come back and take a second look and see if I think it's done or not. This right side is so empty, I don't think I would trim the painting, but I might want to splatter a little more in there. I'll let you know when it's done.